Fuck
Yo,
yeah, this is episode 5.
oh my god.
Hell yeah.
What's up, everyone? It's Reverie, and today we are with Jack 47, right, for
Hell yeah.
Friends episode 5. So, how are you feeling today? Yeah, I know you're a little
Uh,
bit sick, but how are you feeling other than
can I
that?
be honest for the people? I feel
Yeah.
like ass right now. I feel so shitty, but we're gonna persevere through this because this is friends. We are with friends.
Exactly. We are
Hell
with
yeah.
friends. Um, I wanted to start off with talking about the main reason why you're sick, which is your new single, right?
Oh, yeah, no, it's actually some interesting shit. I was filming a
Yeah.
music video and shout out I guess the whole uh what's it? uh old wives tale about like cold weather making you sick is true as fuck. It was like
Yeah.
minus 2 degrees. I came out of this shit. I was like, hell yeah, we wrapped this shit. End up going home the next day. I'm just like
Bro,
fucking
weren't you with a
finished.
Carhartt sweater?
I was in like thick ass like Dickies shirt. Like I mean, this shit's thick. I had like a layer under that, and you know the big Detroit Carhartt jackets. They're
Yeah.
fucking warm, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine that, and I'm still there. There's like footage of me in this music video, and I'm there like shivering,
You're
like fuck, I'm gonna
shivering.
die here. I'm not gonna make it out alive.
Man. So you're dropping this single on January 31st,
Hell yeah.
right? And why do you choose the end of the month to release this?
Um, Basically, the story was, I so I made the song about, if for the folks listening who don't know who
Okay.
I am, the song is
Yeah.
called Ups and Downs. I believe by the time this interview's out, the
Yeah.
song's out, hopefully, if I don't
Okay.
fuck it up somehow. But yeah,
Yeah.
so I made the song like late, I want to say 2023, and
Mm.
I sent it to a friend of mine. And come the beginning of like literally this month, so it's been about a year and a bit since then. I got a message like, "Yo, uh, how the fuck have you not dropped this yet? It's been a year and a half. This is like an incredible song." I'm just like, well, I don't know about all that, but thank you, I guess. And I just said, right, do you know what? So the beat isn't made by me. Usually I produce all my own shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the beat wasn't made by me. It was made by a producer called Cold Plush Toy.
Yeah.
Fucking fire, I guess. I think the style's called Soul Hop. He has a mixtape called Near Dreamscapes, and it's fucking incredible. Get on Bandcamp and buy that shit, cause like fucking damn, like oh my
Yeah.
god, that shit is perfect. It's like if I can uh, leave anyone with a recommendation, it's that shit. But yeah, so I was like, I'll tell you what, if I can get clearance on the beat, I will have it out by the end of January. And I was like, I will promise to you, I will do everything in my power. And I basically, I've never really thought about like considered doing music videos. It's just not for any particular reason, but I was just sort of like, fuck it. I like this song enough. Now's the time to do one type shit. So we were just like, fuck it, let's do the video. I couldn't have picked a
Yeah.
worse day because now I'm just in here sick as hell. I'm like, I'm asthmatic too. I'm like struggling to fucking get the sentences out, but we move. The
Bro, that's
music
how I
video,
felt.
the shoot came out well. We're doing the edit now. I'm fucking gassed for it. We're
Bro,
here.
that's how I felt doing the hashtag Slay Princess music video, but I think it was the opposite because I was wearing a leather jacket,
Yeah.
and I was wearing like some extra layers under the leather jacket and the baggy ass jeans. Right, bro, it was like 90 degrees outside, bro. I was sweating my
Wait, what
ass
even is that
off.
in real units though?
Um,
Fahrenheit. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Probably he's such a dick. Damn, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't
We might
tell
have
you
to
off
do
the top
some
of my head.
googling.
Hold up, do some googling real quick.
Might have to get on
I have
the
to see.
internet.
32
Right.
degrees Celsius.
That's hot as fuck, bro. What the hell?
Yeah, it was 32 degrees Celsius.
Oh,
And I
I
was in
thought
a
you were saying. I thought you were
lumberjack.
saying. Oh yeah, 32 degrees and it's cold. Like yeah, we were struggling. It was fucking freezing. Yeah, it was only 32 degrees in Miami that week. I'm just like the fuck. Nah,
No. It is, man. It's cold in Miami
it's
right
supposed to
now,
snow
bro.
around your way too,
It
right?
snowed. No, it snowed in Florida. It snowed in Florida. Like
I
it
swear
got
that
to the
like
point where it snowed.
happened like first time in like 100 years or some dumb shit as well. That's
No. Last time it snowed, I think, was like 2019 and 2018.
that's shit. Still, that's like 6 years.
Yeah. Damn, you kind of like answered some of the questions I had, but so what is the music video? What is the music video? Like, what do you like? Is like,
Um,
what is the location, or is that like,
it was
secret?
so it. I'll be real. No, I'll share
Yeah.
as much about it as I can. Well, I'll probably hopefully it's out by then. We're doing the edit for it currently.
Yeah.
But so I picked out. I think it's a bit of a cliche in like sort of UK rap communities that like people
Go for
do a
it.
lot of music videos at the Barbican Conservatory kind of area.
Yeah.
Like it's sort of an area in central London it's got a lot of like this sounds so fucking nerdy, but like I'm really into architecture and I really like the sort of eco brutalist style of that shit. I
Yeah.
think it's really pretty. It's like massive like big grey buildings, but it's like covered all in like trees and different like flowers and shit like that, and it really does look pretty, and it's quite a like decent spot for a music video, I guess. But oh look, sorry. Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was a really it was kind of on some shit where it was like there wasn't that much like of a deep thought about it, but I was like, fuck it, it looks really cool, so I might just do it there because the song is only it's a short song. It's just some uh like an intro bit and a 16 of me rapping. So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to think too deep into it. Like I'm not doing some conceptual like
Music video shit.
heavy like
Yeah.
deep. I'm not trying to have a narrative with that shit. I was just trying to make something that looked cool, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I thought it would be
Like
a
on some
cool
ASAP
spot.
Rocky shit. He does that a
Yeah, no,
lot.
no. The main inspiration was, yeah, sort of
ASAP
like
Ferg.
I don't even think necessarily ASAP directly. Obviously, that was a influence because I mean, Rocky's music video game is just like
Yeah, no, he
fucking
is
crazy, and that
so
like
fucking
that
good.
had a huge influence on. But I just think the sort of like blog era, mixtape era kind of music videos where it was like very just simple. Like it was you just have people like
Just people in the living room, basically.
yeah, like in their living room or some dumb
Bruh,
shit, or
like I
like
always think, I always
there's
think
like
about the Young Thug music video on Stoner, where it's just these. I think it was DC
it's
Young
just
Fly,
like
and they're leaving in
he's
the
in an
living room.
alleyway or some shit, right?
Yes, and then there's like a scene where like these DC Young Fly was smoking weed in the living room. Like that's it. Like there was
That's
nothing
hard.
else to it.
No, and there's also like I can't remember what video of Peggy's it was, but he's just like screaming like his raps just outside of a gas station. I'm just thinking like
Uh, Wait, I don't
I
think it's
think it's Bull.
dirty.
I think it's Bull, the Denzel Curry version though. I could be wrong.
Bald. Oh yeah, it was. It was bald. It was bald. It was
Mm.
bald. Yeah. Um, I wanted to ask, should your fans be expecting more music coming out this
Fuck yes. Oh my god.
year?
I've been no right. I'll be real. Like there's not much music of mine out, and most of the stuff that's on streaming is like two coming up on 3 years old. So
Yeah.
I'm there like I've gotten so bored of those songs for ages now. But I think I've managed to have like a year or two where I was just focusing on my own shit, getting my money up, kind of thing. But I was like, I have so much music that's either meant for an album coming out that I'm working on, or they're Lucy's, and I just don't have anywhere to put them, and I don't really want to put them on SoundCloud because I think I don't have as much chance of growth on there. Like just
Yeah.
as an artist, I don't think it's
Yeah.
like it's not 2017 anymore type shit. I'm not gonna blow up like X kind of thing. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
but yeah. So I think I've finally just gotten like tired of the whole like mysterious shit. I'm not opium. I don't claim to be. I'm not one of those guys. So I'm gonna just drop music and be a real life human being.
That's amazing. That's finally. Why did you go on such a hiatus though? Was it just like was
I
it
think it was on some shit where it was like I was like by the time I was releasing stuff on streaming, so songs like Mind and Euthanasia, I was
yeah.
like I knew I was good at production. Like I was like, alright, I can make really good beats. I can make a really good full song, but I don't have a sound, and I think like I thought not that it sounded like I was imitating anyone, but like I don't think I had anything that was truly distinct, if you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
I wanted to take a year or two, just sort of like really reevaluate, like right, these are the sort of like skills that I've honed in on. I think another thing was like learning a lot of instruments. Like in a 2 year space, I learned bass, a lot of keys, a lot of guitar, and some drums. And I
Yeah.
think that sort of allowed me to like I feel now way less limited than I used to. Like, and I think having that, so it's like, right, okay, let me be good at a little bit of everything, so I don't have to rely on someone to do some shit for me, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think now that I have that, I can finally start going back to the drawing board and being like, right, how can I make some shit that's like that sticks with not only me but other people, kind of thing. That was like my main, I guess,
So
mentality towards it, because I didn't want to drop bullshit.
yeah,
Like,
no, for sure. Um, so it being a style thing, right? I wanted to ask like, how did you come up with that style of music? And honestly, like personally, like I've been making music with you for like what, 6 years?
4 years, 6.
Nah,
Wait,
maybe. Oh wait, no,
oh,
like
2020,
five.
about five.
Yeah, five
Jesus
years, right?
Christ.
I've been making music with you for like 5 years, right? And honestly, I remember when you would send me like literally like good music, Kanye type beats, right? Like that type of
Yeah, no,
era type
for
beats,
sure.
right?
I was like,
And then
I love Yeezus a
now,
little bit too much. I can't lie.
and
Like, I'll be so
then
real.
now I feel like I guess the roots of your sound come from like Raider Clan type sounds,
For
like
sure, for sure.
old ASAP Rocky, just the cloud rap era, and even vaporwave with like the Von Hendrix and shit, right?
Hmm.
Was it like how did coming up with a style like that come to mind? Like, why was that
Um,
the thing that piqued your interest in a way?
I guess it's half like what I grew up on, kind of thing. Obviously, I'm not saying I like grew up on like, oh yeah, I was listening to Devon Hendrix back in
You're
2012
like
when he had like
6.
50. Oh yeah, no. I was like 7 years old, bro. I was like, fuck it, yeah, bro. I listened to Ghost Pop Tape the day it came out. Like, kind of no. I'm not gonna fucking lie, but I did. I was listening to a lot of like when
ASAP
a lot of the
Rocky.
cloud rap stuff came out, that was like
Yeah.
my shit. I don't think I don't think it was necessarily direct like, oh, I want to make cloud rap, because I don't think it necessarily sounds
No,
like
because
that.
you don't make cloud rap. If I,
No, no.
it's more just like as I said, you have the roots of cloud rap. It's like,
Yeah, 100%. I think
yeah,
it was more so just me wanting to revisit the whole mixtape era, because it's sort of what, like, I know you and Camille were talking about it. Uh,
yeah,
I think either an interview she did for you
Yeah, it was
on Vice
interview. It was
Radio.
the second
But
interview she
it's
did for
like
me.
we all sort of grew up on a mixtape, and especially like that Piff era of. Why are you laughing, bro?
Sorry. Nothing. I'm just remembering about that Piff era. I was like
That's
6.
that's crazy.
It's like 6 or 7.
That's crazy. Nah, that Piff
No,
was
I
the
think
plug, but
I think the worst thing I did for music back then is when I didn't have a phone, the only way I like for real listen to music was on the TV, right?
that's
And
crazy.
and I
Nah,
don't know if you remember, but when like it was what was it? Music Vivo, right?
oh, Vivo,
Was like yes,
yeah.
they were like dropping music videos on the TV, right? And I would
Oh
search up
shit,
the
they had the
music
fucking.
videos.
Was it like
Yes.
they had the app on TVs, or am I?
Yeah, they had the app on TV, and I would
Yeah,
constantly
yeah.
search for new music to listen to on there.
Now the thing for me was, uh, I think one Christmas when I was a kid, I must have been about
Mm,
6 or 7 years old. I think
yeah.
this is sort of what mainly got me into looking into more like obscure or like properly searching for music in a way, because it was like I'd say I grew up obviously being from the UK. I was shown a lot of mainly like house and like hardcore breakbeat, and that was sort
Yeah.
of my reference point for like any kind of music. But I was like shown a lot of like rap stuff as a kid as well, like just growing up. Like,
Mm,
but I think when you're that age, you're mainly taking in stuff from the radio as well. But I was sort of like listening to music on the radio, and I was like, but I wanted to have it on me at all times. I was like begging my mum, like, oh yeah, can I get an iPod Touch? Can I get an iPod Touch? I was like, really wanted this fucking iPod Touch for
man, I
Christmas.
never got an iPad Touch.
Nah,
Touch
nah,
when I was a little
I
kid,
didn't get an
bro.
iPod Touch. I got and I remember at first I was like, you're an ungrateful ass kid. You're like, oh fuck, I wanted the iPod, bro. I wanted the fucking iPod, but I got
Nah, bro. I think I wasn't ungrateful. I definitely like, bro. My mom once got me a. Damn, I might be like, you might not know what this is. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But it was like a Nabby tablet. I think it was. Right.
no, I think so. Is that like the
Or
one for kids,
I don't
or
I don't think it was a Nabby. Hold up. Let me make sure I have this right. It was not a Nabby. It was a leapfrog, right?
mm. Oh shit.
And
That's hard.
a leap
No, I have
pad
one of those as
leapfrog,
well. Yeah.
right?
No, but what I got was I had one of the Sony Walkman MP3 players. Like not the original,
Oh
like
man,
I wasn't in the 2010s walking around with a fucking cassette
fucking
player. Like I think
Walkman.
I think I might have gotten beaten up for that, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, I was. I think the main thing for me was I was given this MP3 player, and I was shown how to like rip shit off of YouTube. Like
Oh
my
my
mum was
god.
like, right, here's how you pirate music. Like go crazy. I was like, right, okay, cool. And then through that, I was like finding
The
shit
YT
like,
to MP3
hell
play.
yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
There was so many. I was like anytime one of them just went down, I was like, right, I've got my other one. But even through that, I was like, right, okay, I can also get on blog spots as well. Like, there was certain ones I'm not gonna, because I think some of them are still up, and they are so illegal. So I'm not gonna snitch on any of them. I'm not gonna say nothing about that. But yeah, there was blog spots.
I
Dat
think
Piff as well.
there's
Dat Piff as
not
well was just the huge
that
one.
much like I feel like there's not that much people that care about these things anymore because like everything's so accessible now.
Yeah, but it's like I know a bunch of those like blog spots and shit that have been taken down, and it's kind of like, in a weird way, it's its own
It's like
kind of
losing
pocket
your
of history.
nostalgia. It's
Yeah,
like yeah.
it's its own
I
kind of
get that.
pocket of like weird nostalgia for me. So it's like sometimes I even still go on that shit
That's
because
like
they had like
MySpace. That's
good
like
yeah,
MySpace.
no, they had like good recommendations for like 90s underground like shit like
No,
that like
honestly, as I said, like I would watch music videos and like listen to music on TV. It was mainly at my grandma's house.
yeah.
Like I remember this one time my grandma got mad at me because it was like 7 in the morning, right? And I was at her house and I was playing music loud as fuck from her living room TV. And I had that shit on blast. And then my grandma comes in and she's like, she doesn't know English, right? So she looks at the TV and it was a Lil Wayne music video. I forgot
Oh,
what song it
you
was,
you fucked it.
right? And it was like she just saw like a bitch twerking and she was like, "What the fuck is this? What is this? What is this?" She started laughing and then she went to do her thing, right? Cause my grandma don't really care about that, right?
Yeah.
But it was funny as hell.
No, that's the thing with my grandma. I'm just like, and to be fair, this is true, but it's just like I'm not trying to explain like Chief Keef to my grandma or some shit like that. So I'll just be like, right, I listen to just all jazz. I only listen to jazz. That's the only genre of music I listen to because it's like the
Bro,
one like
I
palette we
remember
could sort of.
explaining Migos to my grandma.
Fuck no, fuck
um,
no.
I wanted to ask you, right? The most obvious trait of your music is obviously your voice. You know, you being from the UK, working with primarily American artists,
Yeah,
right? Such as me, Cam, Bass, Dos, like, and probably more, right?
legends.
And you also have your own group, right, from the UK by the name of Steve Banks,
A
right? Which I
band
want to
might
go,
add.
yeah, which I want to go in deeper, but after, right? But I wanted
Bet.
to ask, like, how does working with Americans differ from working with someone from the UK?
Ooh, I'm not really. It doesn't feel. I guess there's like subtle differences. Like it's not a that's a that's not really something I've thought about. I like it doesn't feel like necessarily. I think the thing that changes is the process itself and the kind of production, like the kind of stuff I'm making. Like I'd say because without revealing too much, because with the Steep Banks project, it's sort of all in a bit of a beginning stage, but it's not
Yeah,
it for the most part outside of a few like pockets of shit it's not hip hop for the most part it's mainly rock
it's
music.
alternative. Yeah, it's like
Yeah, so it's
alternative
like
rock.
the
Yeah,
process is just different, but I wouldn't say like the actual like dynamic of working with people is that different to working with
yeah.
say rappers from like the US or either
I
way.
guess,
Like I
I
think
guess I'm more
it's mainly
asking,
just
right? Like, if relationships are more different because obviously you are in the UK, you work with these people like
yeah,
in
yeah.
real life, and then like me
Yeah,
being from like
I'd say
across the pond.
yeah, I'd say the dynamic is definitely it's not as different as it would as would be expected, but
Yeah,
it's also like there's certain like ideas that probably wouldn't be as understood if I displayed them to you, if you know what I mean.
yeah,
Like there's certain things like song concepts that just would be slightly foreign or a bit like oh I don't really know about that because it's like it's just
it's like a
not as
strictly
a familiar
UK
thing because I
thing.
think
Yeah,
yeah I
yeah.
think it's definitely a different dynamic like in that way, but I wouldn't say it's so like night and day where it's like oh my god, working on some shit with you is like a whole different thing to a band session. It's like
Yeah. No, but I hate doing
it's
band
just
sessions though.
it's just the type of music is different and like yeah, it's
I
just
think
person by person basis.
I think my work ethic is like way too much to be working in band situations. Cause every time I'm like in band rehearsals or whatever like that, bro, like I get so stressed so easily.
Oh, it's fucking yeah. For me, it's like the second everyone's in the room, it's chill. But
But the second
organizing this shit
everybody
is a
starts,
pain in the
yeah,
fucking ass,
exactly,
bro. Oh
exactly,
my
bro.
god. It's
So
like to get the shit actually like done, or no, to actually do it, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Just get us in the room is a
yo,
fucking myth,
that's the
bro.
worst. That's the worst part, bro. Cause it's like always somebody missing. There's always
Oh
somebody
my,
missing.
don't
Always, and
don't
it's
even get me
always like
fucking
some
started.
bullshit. It's always like, oh, the drummer can't come. So it's like, what's the point of doing the rehearsal? We can't. We
Yeah,
don't
they're
got a
just like,
drummer.
yo, listen, the bassist's cat's grandma is like in the hospital
Yo,
right now.
fuck the cat's
So
grandma,
like,
bro.
fuck the cat's grandma. I need the fucking bass lines, bro. What?
Yeah, no, it's stressful, and
I'll just do
you
the
know,
bass
you
myself,
have
bro.
a long history with collectives and groups and bands.
Oh, I know where you.
Um,
Oh, you had to fucking. Right,
Indigo,
okay.
Indigo Vision was one of them where it was me, you, Cam, and shout
Yes,
out Zangetsu and Rafa as well. They were part of that as well, right?
that's the people.
Yeah, that is the people. And
Shout
then
out, Lucid
before
Moves
that,
Crazy Ass. Shout out Laborer. Shout out a bunch of people that I love to death, but just don't really chat to anymore. Hell yeah.
and before Indigo Vision, you had Relentless Collective.
Fuck no, no, I didn't. I didn't.
Yes, you did, where you
Right. Okay.
posted a beat by the name of Midnight.
Yes,
So
that
what
beat.
was the context of Relentless Collective? Like why did it start and what happened to it? Why is it defunct now?
Right. Okay. So this is going back to like 2016 or 17. I want to
Mm-hmm.
say like around that time. So it was when I first started making music,
Yeah.
and I'll say this: we always sort of like it was all friends from school, but we would like joke, rap, like when you're a kid and you're just like you do a freestyle and it's just some bullshit. Like it's so out of pocket, it's so fucked up.
Yeah.
We would do
Yeah.
that shit, but like I always kind of wanted to. I'll be so real. I was like such a little pro era dick rider. I was like,
Oh, we can tell.
yeah, yeah, you
You're
can
like Jack, your
tell.
name. Your
Yeah.
name.
There's a 47 in the name, so like,
Yeah.
you get the
That's
idea.
literally how we
It's
met.
not it's
Like
not because I have an AK. It's because I listen to AK
it's a
type shit.
capital Steve.
I smoke AK. I listen to AK. I don't shoot them
I love
because we
capital
don't have
Steve,
we
bro.
don't have
I
that
was
shit.
I was listening to him to Steve's a little bit ago, man. Yeah. I always
Bro,
go back to that.
I'll say this
Go
to
back
this
to
day. I think he's like bar for bar. Like there's shit like the amount of times I've listened to American Corruption since it came out, and I go back to it, and I'm just like, I'll pick up something new every time. He's that good
that.
of
Yeah,
a.
he's
I
real
don't
versatile.
you I don't
He was
usually
versatile.
like being that person that's like, oh yeah, but if you dissect this quadruple entendre, like,
No, but it's because like he
but he's
literally
like
does that.
he's
He
just
does
like
that.
that. But
Yes,
he's
and it
like
doesn't
that.
sound
He's like that.
forced.
It doesn't sound forced, and it sound like it's bro. He was fucking good.
Like,
Rest in
okay,
peace,
I
Capital
analyze
Steve.
American Corruption so much, but
Yeah.
every time I go back to Peep the Apocalypse, bro, oh my fucking god, there's some verses on there where I like genuinely like, holy shit, like the part where he's like, I call it astral
Still
projection.
magenta. Run or
And
fly, bro.
Magentum, yeah. I woke up in a
What the wait?
dream
No, but
state.
if you deep it, yeah. What the fuck does astral magenta even mean?
I don't.
He's
He
like
calls it that
creating shit.
though. He calls it that. He calls
He
it that.
calls it that shit, and he means it.
Yeah.
Run or
So,
fly is like arguably. I think it might be one of my favorite songs ever made.
oh my
It's
god, me
so good.
too.
It's so good.
So, going back to your name, right? Jack 47. I remember this one time you asked me if I can
Oh wait, should I?
affix the J.
I hate to
Yeah.
interrupt. Should I fully explain the Relentless Collective shit?
Oh yeah, actually do that. Yeah.
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 So basically, it was. we wanted to be pro era because we listened to, like, I mean, I was sort of putting all my friends onto Capital Steez at the time. I was like, listen,
Yeah.
you need to get on this shit. Because I had friends that were like, we all listen to Doom, we all listen to shit like that. And I was like, right.
I did
So
not have that.
it started off, we made, we actually made a bunch of songs where it's like, we'd rap on Doom beats and, or like stuff that I made. And some of us weren't even like into rap, so some of them were just like in punk bands and shit like that, and
Yeah.
or like made like pop music, but I'd get them all to like rap, so it was like really, it was
It's like
really
really
bad. It
shitty.
was really shitty and really
Yeah.
corny.
Yeah.
And yeah, on that SoundCloud, I think it must that must have been like 2019. There's a beat
It
on there.
was.
I think I still have access to the account. The beat, if I remember, was okay. Like consider for like, I mean, a starting, like, or like not like a beginner producer, I guess. I was sort of
Yeah.
like, I got a Rhodes sample and put some drums on it. You kind of can't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I think it's easier to start
it
off
was, yeah, it
with
was
good
just sort of a thing
sounds than like
between.
starting off rapping. It's
Yeah,
so
no, for
like
sure.
I was thinking this, like I was like when I first made a beat to actually rap on and post it on SoundCloud, like it was completely fine. It was a song on
I don't
the
know. I think my first beat was a lot worse than my first rap ever.
my I don't even remember my first beat, but the first beat I posted, right, was the beat for a song on my like art account, I guess, right? Which
Mm.
is the Kang EP,
Hell
right?
yeah. Hell yeah.
And there was a song called Something's Up that features my homeboy Darian, right? Just under a different name. And that was the first beat I posted, and I was like, oh, you know, like this is fine. Like people probably were like, people were fucking with it, right?
Yeah.
And it's still one of my favorite verses I've ever written. But it is so much
Mm.
harder to like actually make a beat. I mean, no, it's so much harder to actually have a good first rap than a good first beat that you drop,
Yeah.
right? I guess debuting, but oh my
I'd
god.
or I'd say most of the people who have like good first raps sound exactly like someone else as well.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I remember listening to what's his name? Uh, like a really old Playboy Cardi song,
And he
the
just
one
sounds
where he
like
had the music
Currency.
video. He just no, bro. Like it sounded like fucking like I was listening to it and I was like, wow, he sounds like Space Ghost Perp. Like he
Nah,
sounds.
he has some shit. What's the song called? Have you ever heard Carolina Blue by him?
Yeah, yeah.
Old song, and he sounds exactly like Currency in words.
Oh my
Like, I mean,
god.
identical. It's like scary. I'm low key trying to hear a song between those two now. That would be like,
Man, that'd be a fucking mess.
it'd be a
It'd be a
nightmare, but
mess.
I'm
It'd be a
here for it.
mess.
I just want Carti to do weird shit, just for the fucking
Yeah.
sake of it. Just like, I don't know. How
So
would you
why?
sound with?
Sorry, but why did Relentless Collective like break off? Was it just like a time thing where like y'all just separated?
We were in school and it just wasn't. We just didn't want to do it. It sucked. It sucked. It was so bad.
Man,
Yeah, it was literally just like, it wasn't ever meant to be anything serious. It was just some shit
yeah,
as kids, I guess. It wasn't. Yeah.
yeah. And
That's crazy. Like most people, even most people who know about my music shit, do not know about that. That's some real narwhal shit. I was like, it's the one thing. It's the one thing you like. I didn't really care what you asked me, but you were just like, right, let me clear this up if this is okay to even ask you, or if you even have anything to say
you were
about
not
it.
expecting that
I was just like,
shit.
the fuck are you even talking about? Like, I knew that was the one question that was coming up, and I was like, oh dear, I'm scared.
Man, I had to ask just in case, like, whatever it was like, I don't know, some really fucked up shit, right?
Nah, 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 nah. It was just
And
dumb as hell.
I wanted to ask you, cause I remember this one time you asked me if I could undercase the J in your stage name, right? Jack 47.
Wait,
And
oh yeah.
Yeah, was that just like for the aesthetic, or does it have like a deeper meaning under it?
The lower case of just the of me asking to do that, it was just aesthetic reasons, but I think the name itself actually does like unintentionally, but I think it has a lot deeper of a meaning to it than I guess uh comes across. I don't know
Yeah.
the so the intention with the name was obviously 47's going back to basically the reason
Steez.
why, yeah, it's these. And without going too deep into it, the 4-7 represents the fourth and seventh chakra and the balance between that, and that's sort of like a newer age spiritualism kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
uh so obviously my name's Jack, but I put the H in my name to basically mimic Yahweh, the original name for God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, so it's sort of a balance between God, the traditional side of spirituality, I guess, and
Yeah.
religion, and I guess the more alternative. And I wanted it to be a sort of name of balance. It sounds like some weird fake deep shit, but I was like weirdly into that wordplay, like just fucking
Yeah.
around with that when I made the name when I was like 13. So I was like,
That's crazy.
yeah,
My name when I was 13 was Marv. Like
just
that
Marv.
was my rap name.
Like I
Yeah.
I felt like so it because there was a point where I didn't really fuck with the name, but I was like, I'm gonna keep it, and it sort of just like resonated with like just kept resonating with me, and I thought it was actually a interesting concept, I guess. So I just sort of kept it.
It is. I feel like
I might change it at some point when I like if I find some shit where I'm just like, oh, that's hard. But I'm not trying to be like I'm not naming any names, but I know people who change their name a lot, so I'm not trying to do that.
but damn, hold up. I think I know who we just talking about.
That's crazy.
um
Nah, not that one, Voldemort.
oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That
Yeah. So
sounds like no one understands what the fuck we just said.
yeah, no, literally. Yeah, I don't even know where to go from here. Hold up.
That's crazy.
Let me okay.
That's the thing.
Okay.
I feel like it's dangerous you interviewing me because I'll just be like, it feels so weird us talking in this dynamic, but I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it.
Yeah. Yeah, cuz usually we just talk normally, bro. Like
It's so
that's the
unserious.
structure.
This is like
Okay.
scaring me.
So, going back to your bands and collectives, right?
Oh no.
I wanted to ask you about Steve Banks, right? You know,
Right.
you've been talking to me about them for like a little while now, and I wanted to
Hmm.
ask, like, should I be expecting music out this year from y'all?
This year,
Yeah,
so without revealing too much, we are
yeah,
currently in the process of starting rehearsals for something. We're
yeah,
so it's sort of it is a side project for a lot of us. So obviously I've got my shit.
this is like your
Uh,
King Cruel.
yeah,
This is your
type
King
shit.
Cruel,
It's like
yeah.
I'm trying to be Matt Miller. I'm trying to have all these fucking or King Cruel. I'm
Yeah.
trying to have all these fucking side
Just trying to be a
projects and
white
like
rapper.
aliases. Yeah, something like that as well.
Yeah, yeah,
No, but yeah, it's a project that sort of it is early doors for it, and I'm very excited with how some of the demos have came out. But we sort of very recently came across a sort of concept for what we want to do for an actual album, because it was sort of like we're all doing our own thing. We're just gonna make music for fun and see what comes out of it.
yeah,
Like it was never, it's not meant to sort of be a like forefront front thing for any of us, because we're all either working on like solo material like I am, or uh shout out Alfie, who's in Sunday Best, one of the best of the current DIY hardcore scene.
Yeah.
Shout out Charlie on bass. He's doing his own thing. Yeah, but it's sort of like I think it's one of the things where we're currently getting the it up and running off the ground, and it should be interesting.
Yeah.
It's very genreless. Yeah, that
Yeah.
is the best description I can give to it. Very genreless.
And was a switch from, you know, your usual music obviously being rap to, a style like this? Like, was it difficult? Like, was it difficult to adjust? Like, I'm guessing the mixing and the production and the vocals, right? Just was
Not
it
necessarily
difficult?
not necessarily production and like vocally. I'd say the main thing for me was I just wanted to play instruments, and that's sort of
Yeah.
the reason why I wanted to do it at all. I was like, I sort of I'm a fan like I without sounding like too like not trying to suck my own dick kind of thing, but I'd say I'm a very good beat maker, but I don't.
Yeah.
But over the past 2 years, I didn't. I really wanted to get good at playing like instruments more because I don't think it was as present outside of me doing bass lines every now and then. But I wanted to have a platform where I was like, right, I can explore playing guitar, and I do, and it's gotten to the point where it's like because I had that sort of platform and that space to do that, I can now go to some of my stuff, and there's like on my album I'm currently working on uh, by myself. I'm
Yeah.
doing guitar solos and there's bass lines and there's live instrumentation from me on a lot of the songs on it, and I think having that space where I could have done that with Steve Banks allowed me to it made me grow in both ways. It meant I could like I could learn how to make more alternative music outside of hip hop, but it meant I could go back to the genre that I'm truly like in love with, and I could sort of right how can I
Incorporate.
I would incorporate
Yeah.
what I've learned into it and maybe give a unique perspective that uh, because there's not as much of an exploration of those fusions of the ideas I'm doing.
Yeah.
How can I make this into something that's not as heard? I guess.
No, of course. I think when when I was working with a little rock band, right? It was just my homegirls that were making music. I think my biggest problem was the fact that I was mixing it as if it was a rap song,
Yeah.
and I fucked it up so bad. I fucked the mix up so
No,
bad,
I've
so
done. I did that a few years ago. I mixed uh, some shit for a punk band, or it was like
I think
post
I
punk,
remember. I think I
and
remember.
I was like, I was mixing it like I was like, I don't know. I was just sort
You
of
were
like,
mixing it
right,
as if it was a rap song.
yeah. I was mixing it as if it was like boom bap, or I was like, I didn't really know how to mix guitars at all, so I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna
I mean,
wax
how long
CLA
ago
guitar,
was
wax
this? How
CLA
long ago was
guitars on this shit.
this?
It was about I want to say 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna wax CLA guitars on this shit and just
Oh
pray for
my
the
god.
best.
Oh my
Shout
god.
out Waves. Shout
And
out Waves.
I wanted to talk about um your DJ mixes, right, for Vice Radio,
Ooh, fuck
right?
no. No, I'm kidding.
um, I personally missed them. They were super, they were fun, right?
Yeah, I love doing that shit. I really do love DJing.
Should we expect more DJing coming from you?
At some point, when I can be bothered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
uh,
it was something. I really like just like curating uh music, and I'm not really a playlist person, so I think
yeah.
having
Oh yeah, I can tell. I can tell. You
that
have
way of
one
do
playlist called Car.
Yeah,
All the music you
yeah,
have.
got
That is
you.
every single
It's
song you
like
ever listen to.
3,000 songs or some shit.
Yo,
Because
you're
like
almost as bad as me,
I,
bro. You're almost as bad as
I
me.
can't use my phone in the car, so I just gotta have that shit on a fucking.
Bro, I the only reason I know about it is because you added my playlist to your your account, right?
Yeah, I was just like, I just messaged you. I'm like, bro, I'm getting so fucking tired of my car playlist. I'm using yours for a little minute. Bear with.
That shit was so funny, bro.
It's like I kept hearing, I love them to death, but like I kept hearing the same Hiatus Coyote songs, and it's just like they're fantastic. Don't get me wrong, but I kept hearing them, and I was like, right, let me hear some new shit and
Yo,
maybe
that's
get
how I
put
feel
on.
with this fucking Kenny Mason song. Every time I plug my phone into the aux cord, bro,
That's the thing. I feel like
the
Apple, like
same
streaming
Kenny.
services have like an affinity for certain artists because I feel like I get recommended certain artists a lot more than
Yo,
others when I'm just like I don't have that many songs by
no.
this group or artist in the playlist. Why am I hearing them so often?
The
Not that there's a
worst part
problem with
is
it.
that Kenny Mason is played every fucking time I get in the car. It's the same song, A Plus featuring Denzel Curry. The same
That's
fucking
hard
song.
though.
If I hear that shit ever again, bro, dog, dog.
Kenny Mason might have to watch out.
Yo, literally,
That's not a threat.
bro.
We love Kenny Mason around here.
Um, what inspired you to do like the DJ mixes? Like, did Cam ask you to do them, or was it just off of like you being like, "Hey, let's do radio"?
Um, well, Camille was doing them for a while, and I've always been inspired by DJs. Like I
Yeah.
said, being from the UK, there
Mm-hmm.
was a like there's a massive rave scene here, and I'm like
Oh, I'm very aware. I'm
it,
super
it
aware.
but it's like
Yeah.
I don't I don't uh I would say I DJ mainly rap shit, but if I would be I'd love to do a house set at some point. I think that could be really fun to do. Uh, but yeah, it just sort of came from me low key wanting to be on Boiler Room at some point as well, like
Yeah.
just doing some shit like that. Yeah, I
Um,
get it was yeah just me being
I'd love to
inspired
see that.
by
I'd love to see
other
that.
DJ. Bro, a Boiler Room set by me would be a stressful hour and a half. I'll be so
Yeah,
real.
it definitely
I'd
would. I'd be
like
there.
I'd
I'd be
be
there
like
right next to you. I'd be there right next to you.
yeah, let me play
Fucking, I
fucking
can't decide.
Midnight 01 by King Cruel and just everyone starts crying.
Oh my
Like
god, what's
that's
wrong with you?
yeah, no,
Yeah, let me just
I'm trying to make people cry.
let me just play fucking you in the middle of the in
Hell
the middle of
yeah,
the
hell yeah.
song.
No.
Bro,
I'm
I
gonna play
remember.
I'm gonna play like the three last songs on off of Puppet,
Oh my
and just
god, bro,
like
I remember when
let the crowd just like
I was in the car
fuck
with
with
my
that.
friends, and my homeboy was like, "Hold on, let me get aux." And like, bro, imagine we were listening to uh 3 6 Mafia.
Mm.
This motherfucker goes out of his way and plays "Answer" by Tyler the Creator.
I can get with that though.
Fuck no, I
I
cannot,
just
bruh.
scream the lyrics, bro. Just have a fun
Hell
time with it.
no, hell no. I'm not having no fun time with that bullshit, bro. So it's like I skipped that song, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Bro, you shot me in the foot and told me to dance. Like, how? What the fuck do you mean? What am I doing, bro?"
Answer's a great song though. I can't
But
hate on that.
but yeah, no,
But yeah, it's not
I
one for the
love
books.
your DJ mixes. I love your DJ mixes. They're
Yeah,
fun.
I think.
Yeah,
Well, I've now got proper decks because I was just doing that shit in Ableton and
yeah,
I think I could actually have a space for it. And I like I'd say I'm pretty mean with it now, but like I need to sort of show the world, I guess.
yeah.
I might do some for Deleteinnercity at some point. Who knows?
Ooh, okay, okay.
Might see me chilling on that.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
might see
know,
you doing
maybe
a little something, a little
little
something.
little
Right.
something.
Um, there's a couple songs in SoundCloud, right?
Oh no.
That there's
I'm
a
just gonna
couple
say
songs on
that like
SoundCloud that
yeah.
obviously you have it drop on like streaming services and shit.
I think I know where you're
But
going with this.
you know, songs like "Let Me Know" or "Ubiquity
Yeah.
Double" or "20% being a big one. Obviously, I have to say about 20% wouldn't drop. Knowledge would be on our ass,
Tw- oh
right?
my god.
Knowledge would be
Knowledge
better.
scares me these days. I'll be so real. He
Yeah,
terrifies me. That man
but songs like
does
"Ubiquity
not
Demo"
play.
and "Let Me Know," right? Are they ever gonna see the streaming world?
No, I'll be so
Oh,
real. They're good songs. I just can't be bothered. They're there. You can listen to them. It's a
yeah,
Google search away. Nah,
this
it's
is true. I remember Mavi talking
I
about
feel
that.
like personally it just
Those songs are meant to be on
if
SoundCloud.
if I drop them without explanation in the like within the sort of time frame of what's about to come out for me and what I'm about to roll out, it just wouldn't make sense.
Yeah,
Maybe in so like in years if I get all nostalgic, like oh my god, these songs when I made when I was like 17, let me just like release all these. But like at this current time point, it just doesn't really make sense for me to put
yeah,
those on uh, on streaming just because first off I'd have to buy the beats and it would just be like
that's
yeah it's
already
not
annoying
worth
enough. That's already
that's enough of like I've got to make money to do that like which yeah I mean I've got money but I'm just not trying to spend most of that on beats right now. I'll make my own and release the shit myself
yeah,
and not have to pay anyone.
exactly, exactly.
That's the
Not
that's
gonna
the
pay
main
anyone
thing
to
for me.
make your music sound
It's
like ass.
basically,
Just
yeah, for real. That's literally why I started making beats though, because I was like, right, I can do my little wordplay like lyrical miracle raps. Let me make
yeah,
some boom bap shit, and then just yeah, be Joey badass. That was
yeah.
the plan, and here we are. I'm not doing that.
That's good. That's good. That I'm glad that you're not. I'm glad that you're not.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad that you're not. Let's get into these lightning round questions. No, let's get into these
I'm
lightning round
scared.
questions.
I'm so scared.
No,
Lightning
they're
round.
soft. They're soft. They're
I'm
soft.
so scared.
They're soft.
I know I'm just gonna get like they're all gonna be normal, and then the last one's just gonna be like unbelievably out of pocket. So,
Okay. Favorite cartoon character?
ooh, favorite cartoon character. I'd say Darwin from Amazing World of Gumball or Riley from the Boondocks.
That's good. Why Riley?
He's just funny as fuck
Okay.
and no filter.
Understandable. Understandable. Um, you are stranded on an island for 30 days straight, and you are able to have 3 objects and 1 album to listen to. What would they be?
One album. I'd like
3 objects.
you know that compilation that Lil B put out where it's like 1,000 of his MySpace songs.
Oh my god.
I'd sit through that shit. Uh, my genuine answer for that though, if I had to pick an actual album, ooh, right, might be Faces, just because I feel like it's long enough where it's like I wouldn't get sick of it too quick, and like I love it already. So I think it might be Faces or Life of. It would have to be like an album I love that's long.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't have a fucking 10-song album and just be like, that's all I listen to for the rest of my life. Objects though, uh, just like I'd say if I'm stranded on an island, an infinite supply of weed. Uh, then
What the
oh
fuck?
wait, would papers and lighters be like a separate object?
Yep, that would be a separate object.
Then never mind. It's all pointless. Because then I'd have the whole setup and then I'd just be like have nothing else.
Nothing else to
Uh,
it.
yeah, I'd have literally nothing. Uh, I'd say a football.
Yeah. Who are you gonna play with?
I don't know. I'll just
You
do
just gonna.
I'll just do kick
You
ups or
just,
some shit. I'll just be chilling.
okay.
Uh, an acoustic guitar, and then I don't know, maybe a laptop. But
A
like,
laptop.
yeah, I don't know.
You
I'd
have
have to
no
have
fucking
so
internet.
fuck. Yeah, I'm not really thinking this one through. Uh, fuck. Right. I don't know, like a big ass Lego set.
Fire. I'm glad you didn't say like some really basic ass shit like a first aid kit. Fucking fool.
Nah, fuck that. I don't need to live.
Yeah. Okay. I want you to rank these 3 rappers.
No.
Right. Joyner Lucas,
Oh dear.
Tom McDonald,
Oh dear.
and the last one being Logic, but supermarket Logic.
Fuck. I was gonna say like, right. Can I speak my piece on something? And
No.
I know this is gonna make me
No,
come off so.
get to saying it. Get to your top 3.
Right. Okay. Then it would be. Do you know what, Loki? I think it'd still be Logic as the best one. I do not like Joyner Lucas. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It would be Logic, Joyner Lucas, then our good for pal Tom at the
Our good
at
old
the end.
pal.
But let me
Good
speak
old
my piece on something real quick. Under Pressure and The Incredible True Story, good albums. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
They're pretty good. Yeah. Just he has sus
He
and
did
gay
it.
word.
Yeah, Bobby did his thing on that.
He has
But
sus ain't that.
I low key quite liked Ultra 85 as well, the one that came out last year. That was pretty good.
I didn't hear it. I did not
Yeah,
listen to it.
I like genuinely would. I'd say it's solid. I would like. I think the Logic hate is kind of played out, so I'm not gonna dig on Robert that hard. He's good in my book. Biracial man,
What is your favorite
lovely
movie?
dude. Favorite movie: Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. It's got
Favorite white rapper that's not Mac Miller.
ooh shit. Ooh. Can I say myself?
Shut up. Yeah, you can say yourself. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'd say outside of me, Aesop Rock, King Cruel when he... Oh wait, Action Bronson. I'm being fucking stupid. Action Bronson.
Okay. I was actually gonna say no Mac Miller and no Action Bronson, but
Right. If we say no Action Bronson, then I'd say Aesop Rock.
yeah.
I'd say.
Worst experience working with someone.
Ooh. Ooh.
I feel like I know. I feel like I know.
I was fun fact about me. Used to work as a plumber. I was fucking shit at it and I hated it, so I quit and I stopped doing it. And I was like, music would be the main focus.
Yeah.
But the guy I worked with when I was an apprentice was like dead set on saying like, oh yeah, like MGK ruined Eminem in that rap beef. And I'm just like, I need to get the fuck out of here, low key. I need to
That's like
like
a red flag. That's a red flag.
No, I was like, I'm pretty sure I stopped. Like, I handed in my notice like a week after. I was like, I think that might be the nail in the coffin. Other than that, what other? Oh no! The worst one I had, I've like this, bro. Did I tell you when a guy shat on the floor? It like when I was working.
No.
I mean, fully dropped his pants and just like shit on the floor.
No, you did not tell me.
Oh my god, I've just completely forgotten about this. Right, this is the worst moment, right? So when I was about 16, I worked. I did like. Do you guys have like temping work, like, like a temporary job? Like you're there for a few weeks, get a bit of money, they pay
I guess.
you. Like
I would say a part time, but like.
It's not a part time. It's
Not
like
really, yeah.
yeah. It's like temporary. Like you turn up for a few weeks. It's not like a long
I
term
mean,
job that you can make
internships
a bit of money.
maybe.
Yeah, no, it's not like that. It is a
Yeah.
bit different. But I had like
We
I had I worked in a warehouse for a month because some agency just said, "Oh yeah, go to this place," and it was like one of my first jobs. I was like,
yeah.
I'm trying to make some money. I'm 16. I, I want a bit of I want a bit of chicken in the bank kind of thing.
Mhm.
But to sum it up, I was basically the only English speaking person at my job. And there was this dude. I think like I'm not. I sound so fucked up when I say this, but I think he was just like a bit mental. Like he would like we'd be on break and he would have like his old like, and I mean like I had an Android at the time, but he had like this ancient Samsung. I mean like I'm talking about 10 years old at the time. Then I'm talking like it's it's about 2021. He has a Samsung S2
What the
like
fuck?
type shit. One of the first Galaxy smartphones there
Oh
was.
my god, and this was
He
when
had one
you
of
had a
the no, but
Samsung.
he had one of these, and he fucking was like playing old Ariana Grande songs, and he was just like he didn't know the words, but so he would just like shout it, but like mumble it. It was just like that's besides the point. I turn up to work about like 7 in the morning at this warehouse. I walk past the fucking like lunchroom to come out to the main bit of the warehouse, and I'm like I smell something. I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fuck's going on? Uh, and then later, one of the ladies I work with went into the toilet, and there was just like shit all over the floor. Like, and I don't mean in the toilet, I mean outside of it.
Just
But like,
straight
just like,
fucking missed the
like,
toilet.
like, no, not in the toilet, like the room, the toilet, outside the bathroom.
What
Outside the
the
bathroom, like
fuck?
all over this fucking like I mean like not even a little bit, all over it. And they were just like, right, someone must have like no one could have done this, but it like clearly wasn't an accident. They got the guy had an argument with one of the bosses, and he literally there's on camera footage that I saw of this dude just like shitting. I mean, all over the floor because it wasn't in the, like it was like in a bit of the hallway where it was like
Yeah.
it's not weird having the camera on the toilet because it's facing the door of the toilet. It's not actually in the toilet,
Yeah.
and he's just like he clearly just dropping his pants and just shitting everywhere. And he was just like, like my boss went up to him. He's just like, I don't want to ever see you again. I don't want to ever see you again. Like, you got to fuck off and leave. Like, bro. And he's just like, and he just says like, the only time I've ever heard him speak English, just in a Romanian accent, was just like, fuck off. And he just walked off. I was like, what the hell? This is all before like 7, bearing in mind. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Oh my god. Oh my god. That
Next
is
question.
horrible.
That was not a short question. I'm sorry.
Um, this is the last question. Best nationality when it comes to food.
Ooh, I fuck with Lebanese food. I can't lie.
Middle Eastern
Le-
food is so good.
I fuck with Middle Eastern food. But I'd say yeah, Lebanese grills and shit like that. Ooh. Uh, I like Jamaican food as well. Greek food.
I'm actually
Uh,
about to go out like after this
Italian and
interview
Indian
to
are
go
like
get some
the classic
Korean
though.
food, like some Haitian food. Cause
Hell yeah.
I've been on the move for that for a little
Mm.
minute now. Yeah. But yeah, that is all the questions for today.
Damn,
That
we
is
hit an
it.
hour on this shit as well.
Yeah, we did. Well,
I've
I
like,
hope.
and I will say this.
Yeah.
I felt sick as fuck at the start of this interview. I was like struggling. I have asthma as well. I'm struggling to say the sentences. This has sort of like brought me out of the. It's got my chi up, man.
Of
I'm
like
like,
the cold depression.
yeah. I'm like out
Yeah.
of it. I was like, I got a chance to talk about music and shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm happy now.
Man, I'm
I
glad,
had a
bro.
Lucozade. Do you have Lucozade in the U.S.?
I don't even
Last
know,
question.
bruh. I don't even
It's like
know.
It's
Did you
like
just
an
hit me with the
energy
last question? What the fuck?
Yeah. Like, how about this? This is like we'll start a whole. I prepared a list of questions for you, and now I'm gonna start yours.
Man, I'm hungry, bro.
But it's
Do
like,
not give me this right now.
but it's like it's not about music. I'm just interrogating you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
Oh no. What did I do? What did I do? But yeah,
You know
nah.
what you did. The
I'm
world
glad.
knows what you did.
I'm glad that you
No,
enjoyed.
I appreciate this very much.
No, of course.
I enjoy doing this.
Yep. And I hope
I
everybody
like speaking about myself.
I hope everybody watching this had a great time listening and has
Hell
a
yeah.
great day. Right. Stay safe, everyone, and love you all. Peace.
Wait, can I say some shit to the people?
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah,
Right.
final
Okay.
words.
Right. Stream my music, of course. Like, don't be fucking stupid.
Yep.
Stream this man Reverie's music, please. Oh my fucking god! Listen, if you haven't, for some reason, I don't know why you wouldn't you sat through this whole interview and not listen to Puppet. But if you haven't, this man put so much fucking effort into it. The process of him making it was a joy to watch. Genuinely.
No, it was
No,
not. No, it was not.
Yeah, no. Yes, it was. It was very inspiring to watch you create this. Oh, from the bottom of my heart. Genuinely, Stream Puppet, one of the best
Thank you,
albums of
dog.
last year.
Thank you.
From the bottom of my heart, love it to death. No change off of that shit is fucking crazy, by the way. Oh my
Thank you,
god,
dog.
what the fuck? That beat? Are you fucking stupid? Hashtag slightly princess too, because you know I did my thing on that beat. I did my thing. Not to
Yeah,
suck my
you
own
did.
dick. I played the guitar. I did some simps. I did the yeah. I did the beat. I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. Nah, but yeah, stream Puppet, stream Port Hill by Paz, stream Past Tense by Sunday Best. Who else should I say?
Stream Vote for
Stream Vote for Camille. Don't be
Yeah, how
fucking
you
dumb
gonna,
now.
bruh?
What? How am I gonna forget that? What? Bro, Fig Tree Chronicles is a stupid song. What the hell? That song
For
is
me,
so
it's
good.
Hack
Hacker
and
Shack's good
Song.
too. Or I could talk about that shit for ages. Yeah, stream Port Hill as well. Oh my god. Alien Man off of that shit is godly. 100 off of that shit is godly. Fuck it. Just like stream all my friends' music, please.
Yo,
Like
stream
fuck
every
me.
song. Just stream every song.
Every
Ever.
song, even if it
Ever.
sucks. Even if it sucks.
Fuck it. Listen
music
to Viper's
sucks.
whole discography. Like, go do it.
I don't know about all that. He did some crazy shit.
Actually, he did some crazy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he
did
kidnapped
some
the
crazy
bitch.
shit.
And
Yeah.
yeah, we're not with
Yeah.
Viper anymore. Fuck Viper.
Nah,
Stream
fuck-
Lil
fuck
B.
Viper.
Actually, no, Lil B's weird now as well.
A lot of people
Yeah.
are weird. Stream the love below. Stream the love below.
Hell yeah. Andre's weird in a good way.
Yeah,
That's the good kind of weird. That's like the good music kind of weird.
Exactly. But yeah,
Stream
y'all.
that shit. Spread. What a song.
Have a good day, y'all. Peace out.
Have a fantastic